Winner, winner, turkey dinner. That's right, it's Josh with DepriveD Productions, and happy Thanksgiving to all my DP peeps. I love you, I miss you. I hope you're having all kind of turkey and mashed potatoes and gravy and pineapples and ham and turkey and more turkey and more turkey, and I got a big old box here. And guys, I just want to do a quick 24th Unreal Engine 4 material tutorial today, and we're going to make it quick because I know you're spending all kind of time with your family, and we're going to talk about layering. We're going to talk about mask and normal layers. Yeah, we're going to layering materials, but layering the normals and different masks. So check this out. Inside the DP, I've got a few materials here. I've got a normal map here, a little normal map that I've got out of the free content you can get out of the marketplace, the UE4 marketplace. And I've got another one. Looks like this, okay? It has this kind of look to it right there. Now, I've got one other thing, okay? This is what I'm going to be using to do a little bit of the masking. It's kind of neat. I got this bad baby right here, okay? It's a mask of that first normal I showed you. You can see the little black and the white. You can maybe use it for like a roughness mask or a metallic parameter or whatever you want to do your material. But anyway, that doesn't matter. Let's right-click in the DP folder, material. I'm going to name it layers. You know what I'm talking about, because we're in the old DP on the Thanksgiving day, all kind of turkey. Everybody better have a little bit of something. And what we're going to do is go ahead and drag this over, because you know how we do. And I'm going to drag layers onto our box. Okay, got this box, and we're going to make layers, kind of like this exterior cube. We're inside of it, go look kind of layers, take all kind of layers and materials, put them out. We're going to make this quick, guys, again, because it's the Thanksgiving, and we got stuff to do. We got more important things to be doing. Okay, we're going to knock it out, double-click on this, and what I'll do is I'll go back to the first window, hold CTRL, and grab all three of those bad babies and drag them in here. Now, again, we're going to make this really, really quick, so follow along. Okay, what I want to do is actually pretty interesting here. The first thing I'm going to do is we're going to need this to be a box. Let's go set it to a box, okay? We're going to look like a little box so I can see what we're doing. What I want to do is I actually want to use this to have more than one normal map, okay? So the first thing we're going to do is I need this to be all black and white. Now, what we're going to end up doing is using an if statement, okay? So I want you to right-click and type in the word if, okay? And I want to show you how this thing works because we haven't really talked about it, but I need this to eventually go into normal, right? And normal's going to have something, but right now there's nothing. It's broken. It's not going to work. The thing is, I don't want those white dots and all that nonsense. I want it to either be white or black. And the thing about this, it will not take a vector. It will only take a float. So I'm going to plug in the red channel, okay? We'll plug in the red channel, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get three constants. So hold the number one, hold the number one, and hold the number one. And let me explain to you what's happening here. A is going to be this. B, okay? Oh, sorry. B is going to be 0.2. 0.2, and you're like, okay, I get it. Now check this out. We're going to plug this into A is greater than B. And we're going to plug this into A is less than B. So basically, we're asking to see if this, we're comparing this to this. Basically, what I'm doing is comparing it to 0.2 to get rid of anything that's kind of light gray. So if A is greater than B, we'll make it 1. Yeah. And if A is less than B, we'll make it that. Now, what we're going to end up doing is using it as a lerp, like we're going to linear interpolate between these numbers. So plug this into here, and the reason is so we can drop the arrow down. This could be the alpha. Drop this down so we can actually see what we're doing and make sure we did it right. Now, we don't see, okay, boom. You see what's going on there? See what I've done? I'm comparing this to this. If A is greater than B, make it white. If A is less than B, make it black. No middle ground, bruh. No middle ground. And that's going to be our alpha map. So let's pull this back. We just made our own little alpha map off of this. I'm going to take our first one here. I'm going to plug this normal into the bottom. Okay, now watch what happens. Watch what happens. The normal will only be covering the white part. Oh, okay. And then what I'll do is I'll have this bad baby right here cover the A. So what we've done is now we have a couple different normal maps, just like we would anything else, just like we would, layering other things. So we'll plug it into normal, and we look at our box, and we'll see that our box has a little bit of life to it, a couple different normal maps. I'm going to give it just a tad bit of color for the moment. I'll plug a 0 into base color and just set it to 0.5, so it's kind of gray, because I like the color gray, because I'm a gray kind of guy. I get in the gray a little bit. Okay, so we can actually see what our normal map's doing. We're going to do one more thing to this, make it a little more interesting. But first, type in a texture coordinate before I go crazy and kill somebody. And let's set the UVs to 3 and 1. And the reason is so they don't stretch, because I like it to be more like that and not have like a stretchy look. Now they just kind of have like a, like a chain link kind of, a little more even. I like that. I dig that. We layered our normals. Now, let's do a little bit more, though. Okay? I want you to unplug this part right here. This is all good. I like the exterior. But in the interior, we're going to do some really neat stuff here. So check this out. Type in radial gradient. Radial gradient exponential. And make sure you spell that right. Radial gradient exponential. Get two constants. 1 and 1, and plug them both into radius and density, and they're both going to be the number 1. Now, we're gonna need to fly through this little part so I can actually show you like a preview. Okay, you know, we need to see a preview. Now, in a recent tutorial, actually, it's been a while, we did like these little translucent tessellated fluid kind of thing. We're going to do that again. Type in time with speed variable, and we're going to add that to this. And what that does is going to kind of make it move the way we want it to move. And I'll show you in just a second. Once all this is plugged up, plug that into another constant value, 0.3. You're like, dude, you're just kind of rushing through all kind of stuff without letting me see it. Get ready. Just get ready. We got one more thing to do. Now, we need to drag a line from this and type in the word sign. And now we're going to get to town, okay? So I want you to take this right here. And I want you to, we're going to do the right-click it and like do the start button, the start enable view, and we can kind of see what this bad baby's doing. What I want to do is make that white ring really kind of small, you know, like kind of thin, okay? Some people like them thick, some people like them thin. It just depends on the type of person you are, okay? Don't judge me. We're going to set this to power, a little power. Add the power to the sign, set it to 150, okay? I like that. You like it? See what's going on there? Pretty neat. Well, we need to go back to the sign now and set it to 0.5. Boom. Now let's see what we got going on here. Okay, we kind of got an idea, except the only problem is you're only seeing this. You're seeing that. We're going to stop previewing that. Right-click and start previewing that. Okay, we got a little thin white line, even though you might like it thick. I don't. And then we got a little thin white line. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to lerp. We're going to hold the letter L again and make this an alpha map itself. Now, what we're going to do is we want this to be the black. Okay. We want this bad baby to be the black, so we want it to be on the top, okay? And we can kind of see if we're right here by looking here to see what it does. Let's look here. Let's open this up and see if the blue, okay, yeah, we want the white to literally have no normal at all. So what I'll do there is just hold the number 3 and make it the color blue, because blue means it's just flat, baby. And sometimes I like them flat, and sometimes I don't. Now I'm going to put it into B, okay? Now what we've got is this normal map kind of thing where the ring, and you can't really see it there, but what we're going to do is we're going to plug this whole alpha, this whole lerp we created, into the bottom of this other lerp where we just had this earlier. But now we have this nightmare of a mess in there, okay? And we're going to stop previewing because we don't need that anymore. Now we're all plugged up, and what you'll see is this kind of thing. Now, you're probably thinking, I don't understand. I don't get it. Now, check it out. If I get rid of this bad baby right here, let's get rid of that bad baby, and let's just go ahead and plug this whole thing into base color as well. So it's going to be all blue, right? It's going to be a little blue action, a little blue, because I love the color blue. You can see that ring literally bending it's a flat normal there. And if you want that to be bigger, you want that ring to be bigger, set to maybe 125. That ring will be a little bigger. You guys like to get, if you want it to be big, okay? If you want it to be bigger. Now, the thing is, now we've got this normal map, that normal map, and then this ring. This is what I'll do. I'll grab this whole bad baby, even though there's definitely a cheaper way to do this. I'm going to unplug base collar first. That's the first thing I'm going to do. I'm going to take this whole bad baby, Control C, click up here, Control V. I got him again, and I'm going to plug this into base collar. You're like, well, you didn't need to do all that, bruh. Yes, I did, bruh. Don't argue, okay? Because I'm going to make a couple little changes, okay? What I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of this nastiness because we don't need it. Instead of the we're going to get 2 collars. We'll just get a couple collars here, okay? Now, I do want the ring to be white. So I'm going to plug this in, and I'm going to make it maybe like I'll just double click and make like a dark gray. You know, it's like a dark gray, yeah. And then we'll take this bad baby and make it a white. Okay, we want the ring itself to be white. We're lerping this first lerp. The first lerp, and this is our alpha channel right here, if you remember, and it's still loading everything up. So, but you see what's going on there. We got the gray background on the white ring, but we still got a blue background here. We need to get rid of that, right? And you know what, for that, I'll just hold the number 3. Make it black. Make it all black, all kind of zeros, bro. We get a black exterior border here. Oh, what is happening right there, bro? What's happening? And, you know, you could obviously lerp the roughness, lerp the metallic, lerp the emissive collar, all kind of stuff. But to keep it simple, let's just hold the number 1 and be boring. Happy Thanksgiving, guys. I love you. I love you so much. We got a point. Oh, God. I changed the wrong one. It's fine. Everything's going to be fine. Just everybody relax. Plug the 0.8 into metallic. Plug this 0 into roughness. Click on the 0. Make sure you click on the 0 to 0.3. Okay, and now we got just to have this little metal look to it. You know what I'm saying? We can drag this bad baby over a little bit and see what we've done with our material. It's kind of metal, kind of shiny. It's got the white ring. I would obviously make the white ring emit collar. I mean, emiss. You trying to emiss, bro? trying to miss with me. But you could admit collar, you know, but the point is what we've done is we've layered, using lerps, we've layered these different materials, these different textures, if I may say, these normal maps to where they actually look like they're behind each other. So it looks like this bad baby, the black's in the front, you know what I'm saying, and then the silver's in the back, and it's got this white line going over it, and it's not, you know, the black isn't being affected by it. We're literally just masking. Like I said, we used the if statement, masked it out, turned it into like a map. We turned this into like just black and white by literally comparing this to 0.2 and then saying, if this is greater than 0.2, if this mask is any of this is greater than 0.2, make it white. If any of it is less than 0.2, make it black. And then boom, now we got our box. You know what I'm talking about? We got a box out here, brah. We can full screen it because we're proud. Okay, and we got the box, and it's doing all kind of stuff. And that's what we did, guys, for Thanksgiving. We made a box. Okay. And I hope you love it because I love you and I love this box. But guys, thanks for watching, man. I hope you're having an awesome holiday. I love you. I miss you. I want to be on you, and I will be soon. You can count on that, okay? Josh here with DepriveD Productions. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel and go like the DepriveD Productions Facebook page and go follow DepriveD on SoundCloud. Capital D at the beginning, capital D at the end. We got an EP out. We're working on a second one. We got big things coming. I just wanted to share this real quick. I see you soon, a couple days with a new tutorial, but this is tutorial number 24 in materials with Unreal Engine 4. And we're layering and masking and normaling, okay? So get used to it. Guys, seriously, have an awesome holiday. Spend it with your family. Spend it with your friends. Don't forget to love each other. Miss each other. Well, don't miss each other. I like missing you. If you want to miss each other, miss each other. But guys, spend time, quality time with your family. Do the right thing. Love you. Miss you. Happy Thanksgiving. Until next time, peace.